Anybody want a beer?
I'm not much of a drinker.
One of your best friends just died. I think you could use a beer.
Shit. I hate funerals.
Yeah, his family was a mess. I don't like seeing the body.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
I think it helps with, like, closure or something.
I just didn't like it.
How about that story Tim's mom told?
That was nice.
It was bullshit.
Hey man, cut her some slack. Her son just died.
I'm just saying, the way she talked about Tim was bullshit.
That's true. She did say he was a good, quiet kid.
Right. We all know that Tim was never quiet. And good. Tim got us in so much shit.
Hey, we always had a great time.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Tim wasn't boring and quiet. Tim was crazy and adventurous. And that's how he should be remembered.
Yeah, those were nice stories and all, but you left out some of the best aspects of Tim.
Tim wasn't afraid of anything or anyone, even when he should have been. I have an idea, guys.
What?
I think we need to have another funeral.
But we went to one yesterday.
No, another one. This time we can say anything. We can tell real stories about Tim and remember him the way he was.
I like it. Keep out the stupid formalities.
Exactly.
We'll give it a shot, I guess.
Who's first?
I am. My favorite memory of Tim was way back in freshman year of high school. Bill Packer was messing with me.
I hate that kid.
Everyone does.
Tim told him to back off. The dude was twice Tim's size, so obviously he didn't listen. Tim punched him so hard that he broke his jaw.
That's hardly the coolest story about Tim. I remember one time the basketball team was making fun of the theater kids. So Tim snuck into their locker room before a game and took out all the strings from their basketball shorts. The whole game they were falling down. It was hilarious.
I have never heard that story.
The assholes that ran our school gave him 2 weeks and the basketball kids got nothing.
Wow, someone has some pent-up frustration.
Did you invite anyone else?
I don't think so. Hey, I didn't expect to see you here.
You left this at the church yesterday.
Oh, my favorite fedora. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
How you holding up?
Okay, I guess.
Oh, do you want to come in?
Yeah, sure.
We're all up here.
What you guys up to?
Oh, you were just talking about Tim.
Shh. Sorry, she doesn't always think.
What are you guys saying about him?
We're just talking about the good old times, sharing our favorite memories.
Really?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure he was remembered how he really was. Is it too hard for you to think about that right now?
No, it's fine. It's kind of nice. Everyone's just been asking me if I'm okay and trying to avoid talking about Tim.
Exactly. Why pretend like he never happened?
Yeah, I just talked about how he punched Bill Packer in the jaw.
That was crazy.
You want to sit down?
Yeah.
Do you have any stories?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You dated the guy for 3 years. You don't have any stories?
I do. I just...
Then tell it.
Okay, fine. Let me think. Okay, so this one time my parents went away for the weekend. At about noon, I hear a knock on my door, and guess who it is? It's Tim, and he's on this giant snowmobile. I have no idea how he got that thing. But anyways, he tells me to get on the back of it, and like an idiot, I listened. So we were riding that thing for hours. When it finally gets dark, he stops me in front of this like really sketchy looking bar, and he says, "I'm getting you drunk tonight." And he hands me a fake ID, and it's the stupidest looking thing. And the bartender takes one look at it and kicks us out.
I'm calling BS.
No, I swear to God, the name on mine was like Hermione or something.
Hermione. Not even Mrs. Dilbert would have fallen for that one.
Don't get me started with that woman. Freshman chemistry was a nightmare. Do you guys remember when I went through that weird emo stage?
How could we forget?
Well, anyways, I tried to do some weird voodoo shit on her.
That is weird.
What is this, like the first time you're realizing I'm weird? Were there no prior signs?
Dude, if you're weird, then what am I?
You're not trying to tell me that you're more weird than me.
I mean, I don't know you guys that well, but I do know that this kid eats Jell-O for every meal, so
Eating Jell-O isn't weird.
eating it at every meal is.
But voodoo, man!
Weird off! Now!
I'm glad you guys are having fun.
What's wrong?
You realize that our friend is dead? He's gone, and he's never coming back. Ever.
We should pray.
Bro, you're like the most atheist one out of all of us.
I know, but I don't know. Just not to God, just to whatever.
Okay, but it'll
Let's
make
just
you
try
feel
it.
better.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dear universe.
Nice.
Shh. So I guess if Tim is out there somewhere, just let him know that we're thinking about him and we want him to be happy. Anybody have anything to add?
Let him know that he was more than just a cool kid. He was a cool friend.
And we love him.
And we miss him. And we'll never forget about him.
Amen.
Amen.
I was fine, but I'm not planning on converting anytime soon.
That felt good.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe God ain't half bad after all. You guys know what we have to do now, right?
What?
We have to do something crazy. In Tim's honor! One last shebang!
Like what?
I got it.
What?
Follow me.
Yeah, I will admit I thought it would be something a little crazier.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Tim likes movies.
Yeah, but we were supposed to make tonight special.
What do we do every Thursday night?
We go to a bad movie so that we have the theater to ourselves, but we were planning on something memorable.
Why don't we honor Tim by showing him that we'll be okay without him? That we aren't afraid to be normal, that we can get through this and move on, but never forget.
I don't think I'm ready to move on.
Me either. Not yet. But let's act normally, pretend everything's the same, and maybe one day it will be.
Yeah, we'll be friends minus one.
No, Tim's still here. In our hearts.
Enough of that corny shit, let's go.